Oi pessoal, começou a cerimônia aqui de encerramento, é o último dia do evento. Vou mostrar um pouquinho.
What's going to happen? Radhika will say, I act, we impact. You're going to say the same thing. You're going to repeat after her. And Sam's going to say when, and then you're going to say now. So let's see if we can get this together.
Vamos filmar tudo.
You're going to respond back now. Okay, let's see if we can get this out. I act, we impact.
I act, we impact.
When?
Now.
How?
Should we replace him? Let's give him a chance.
How?
I act, we impact.
I act, we impact.
When?
Now.
When?
Now.
I act, we impact.
I act, we impact.
When?
Now.
When?
Now.
I act, we impact.
I act, we impact.
When?
Now.
When?
Now.
Good job. Give us a big round of applause. So now we're going to have a resolution project. We're very fortunate to have them as our partner. And I would like to invite Mr. George Tsiatsits, the CEO and co-founder of the resolution project, to come forward and do the award ceremony.
Good evening, everyone. I really love that. I act, we impact. It's a great concept, but the most important part is now. You know, I have the greatest job in the world. I get to work with young people. I get to come and give remarks at the United Nations. That's pretty cool. But I get the really amazing opportunity to help some of the delegates in this room bring to life something that, until this point, was a dream. Some of you walked in here as Youth Assembly delegates with an idea, a spark, a dream of how you could solve a problem that was facing your community. And for some of you, your life is about to change. You're going to walk out of these chambers as resolution fellows with funding, mentorship, and the support you need to launch that idea, to make that dream come true, and to start now. Your life will never be the same, and I can tell you from my own experience, you are about to have the best job in the world. It will certainly be hard, but anything worth doing is challenging. And besides, you have the support of this entire room of powerful, motivated, creative, and bright young people. Isn't that right? And that's what I'm talking about. If every single person in this room commits to creating change in her or his community, if every person in this room commits to becoming the type of leader that cares about impact, sustainability, and stakeholders, rather than blindly pursuing profit, our world will look very different in 20 years. And that change with your leadership starts now. We need generational change, and the Youth Assembly delegates that I'm about to invite to the stage represent one form of that as social entrepreneurs. Each of you, though, has a role to play. As civil servants and ambassadors, as business leaders and investors, as educators, physicians, attorneys, as heads of NGOs and so much more, whatever you pursue, bring passion and an eye towards improvement. See inequality, see hunger, see pain, see hatred, see disease, see death. But see them as problems begging for a solution, not as things to bring despair. There is an opportunity in each of your communities for your leadership to shine and to change the status quo, starting now. So I mentioned I have the greatest job in the world, and it is because you inspire me, you fill me with hope. And of course, I still see those terrible things. I see gun violence in schools. I see leaders who don't take responsibility for their actions. I see division, growing inequality, water shortages, famine, climate change, and so much more. But then there is this. You're looking at a gathering of people who are not content, who will not rest until these persistent issues are resolved. And so we had a social venture challenge competition over the past few days. Teams presented their ideas in the forum. I hope you had the chance to visit with them. We had 38 amazing teams. They pitched to a live panel of judges yesterday. And today, we're here to introduce the winners as Resolution Fellows. This comes with, as I mentioned, seed funding, mentorship, and access to pro bono resources and an entire ecosystem designed to support them as they drive positive impact in their community. So I have a few thank yous, and then we'll get right to the awards. First, I want to thank our fellows who are here. If you are a Resolution Fellow in the room, please stand up. Thank you for the change you are driving in your communities. You inspire us every day, and you give purpose to this work. I want to thank the competitors, all 38 teams. It's really hard to pitch when English is your second, third, or fourth language. We really have to give a lot of credit to them for sharing these ideas, things that were personal to them. We hope to see those of you that don't make it through at a future competition. Every single idea was remarkable, and we'd love the chance to talk to you again. So find us at one of our upcoming competitions. I want to also thank the Resolution team, Tahaya, who's up here and who's going to help with the awards. Also, Rachel, Lucas, Lauren, Carly, Naomi, Jared, Ellen, Mackenzie, Board Member Joanna Massey, Advisory Board Member Rohan Gulrajani, our distinguished judges, Carlene Bennett and Jane Schindewolf, along with all of the other members of the team that have supported us. Also, thanks to our sponsors and our corporate partners, including General Electric, DuPont, Voya, and the Gerson Lerman Group. And of course, to our incredible hosts here at the Youth Assembly. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you to the Friendship Ambassadors Foundation, the entire YA team, especially Yumna, Victor, and the Turtle Bay Music School for their last-minute hospitality. So without further ado, are you the 2018 Winter 2016 ready to be the newest Resolution Fellow?
I'm from Kenya, Mary.
Kenya. Say hello to Brazil.
Hey, Brazil.
Scientists be with
Hello, Brazil.
Hey, Brazil.
Come on up. Basha or Be Wise is an SMS-based tool based in Karachi, Pakistan that connects women entrepreneurs to financial resources in their area so that they will be able to channel their skills and abilities into economic empowerment. Ilariolua Lawal and Oshoke Idormi. They're starting Eco Drive, Africa, and Lagos, Nigeria. And they know how to bring a party. EcoDrive Africa is creating cleaner, healthier African cities by advocating for responsible waste management while generating awareness of risks associated with
Oh my gosh!
Next, Elena Danielle Aquino, who unfortunately cannot be here with us, but Saj, will you come up and accept it on her behalf? She's starting IPA in Manila in the Philippines, and it aims to provide low-income Filipino children with the opportunity for travel and immersion in different cultures through an annual summer camp that promotes the values of solidarity, respect, and national pride. Next, V. Tai with Mekong Livelihoods. This is in Vietnam in Vietnam. Mekong Livelihoods will carry out an advocacy campaign and a personal development program for 200 low-income female students in Vietnam in the Mekong Delta to help young women find their place in society and promote awareness around women's rights and avoiding the mail-order bride trade. Next, Zola Nkube with Our Brother's Desire. Zola unfortunately could not be with us this evening, but Our Brother's Desire is addressing the issue of youth unemployment and illegal migration in Cholocho, Zimbabwe, by providing youth with the resources Program participants are going to learn valuable and transferable skills, and the venture will be sustainable through the sale of the brand.
You always want to
Next, DeAndre Washington.
And you always want to do that in the United Nations Assembly,
He's got the long walk. DeAndre Washington starting Project Generation in Florida. Project Generation is a youth-operated organization dedicated to giving young people multiple platforms for success. Through the venture's B-Lab and School Assembly program participants will have access to events, programs, and explore career opportunities and build valuable connections in a safe and supportive environment. Daniel Sebugwawo. Daniel starting Subi Community Development Organization in Bende, Uganda. He's offering ICT and entrepreneurship training to women and girls that have dropped out of school so they can develop the skills to work in tech or to start their own businesses. And finally, Rutendo Nkuewa. Rutendo is starting the Flow Initiative in Harare, Zimbabwe. She's providing education about menstruation and reusable sanitary pads for impoverished girls in Zimbabwe. The educational program will destigmatize the issue of menstruation and will promote the use of a sustainable and eco-friendly solution. So once more, let's hear it for our newest Resolution Fellows. So I'll just leave you with this. They're doing something amazing by getting started, but they can't do it alone. None of us can. We need your leadership. We need your ideas, your energy, your partnership, and your unquenchable desire.
Congratulations! Is your team?
Yes, she's from Zimbabwe, Harare.
Yeah.
She's going to be providing pads to women who cannot afford to get pads. Yes.
With banana fiber?
I'm not sure exactly what she wants to do.
Oh,
I just
after you
know
talk with you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sorry. Oh, man. It's all about impact, and it's all about doing it now. Okay? The sooner you get started, the greater your impact will be. There are 360 Resolution Fellows. They all started ventures as undergrads. You know how many people they've impacted? Over 1.37 million people. And it's just starting. So I ask you, what will your impact be? Find us at one of our 8 upcoming social venture challenges around the world and tell us. We can't wait to hear. See you soon.
Eles estão premiando jovens que participaram do Resolution. Tem vários projetos sociais lindos. E um deles é esse aqui da moça do Zimbábue, que tem absorventes, né? Fabrica absorventes femininos para entregar para as mulheres. Tem um projeto similar desse na Índia, que utiliza fibra de bananeira para poder entregar para as pessoas que não têm condições, né? Então, muito lindos os projetos, ele tem vários jovens, e jovens do mundo inteiro. Então você que está assistindo, você pode participar do próximo, que eu acredito que é em agosto. Existem 2 eventos desse no ano. E aqueles jovens, eles são undergraduate, eles ainda estão na faculdade, né? Esses todos ainda estão estudando, né? E aí você pode aplicar o seu projeto e estar aqui também para participar de um evento desse e ser premiado aqui na ONU. Participa, tem seu projeto social, resolve algum tipo de problema, é muito importante. Você jovem tem muitas ideias, energia, então foca, entra no site da ONU, pesquisa as oportunidades que você tem. Um beijo, vou desligar aqui, daqui a pouquinho eu volto de novo.